Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Anna and my channel is Soul Embrace Intuition. Welcome. I felt like doing a couple of videos, so I'll do the first video about the Divine Masculine and what he's thinking and feeling and what he wants to do with or to or about his Divine Feminine, right? And then my next video will be from the Divine Feminine's perspective. What is she thinking and feeling and wanting to do or take action with or to her Divine Masculine? So today right now we're starting with the masculine, okay? Remember that these readings, I'm an intuitive reader, so I interpret the cards and let my intuition speak to me as guided by divine source and my spirit guides. So my message might not resonate with you. I don't read cards at their face value, okay? I'm an intuitive reader. So if the message doesn't resonate with you, it's not your message. I just haven't tapped into your energy. Please remember that. Any information you might know is in the description box below. So let me get started, okay? All right, Divine Source. Well, that's not happening. Why are you guys always doing this to me? Divine Source, Spirit Guides, can we please tap into the Divine Masculine energies that might be watching us? And please let me know what Divine Masculine is thinking about his Divine Feminine. Could I have a card that tells me what they're thinking about their Divine Feminine? Oof. Well, we got a lot of cards, but gosh, I don't take this. No, this is too many, guys. This is silly. So let's put these back, okay? Because that'll just confuse a message. Please, 1 or 2 cards is acceptable. What is Divine Masculine thinking of Divine Feminine? There we go. Well, he's thinking it's time to take action. The new moon in Aries. He's time to take action. Okay? All right. I'd still like to delve a little bit further into what he's thinking. He, the energy, okay? When I say he and she, I'm speaking of energy, not gender. So what is the Divine Masculine thinking about his Divine Feminine? Time to heal. Okay, time to take action and time to heal. Snake Spirit. I'm getting this energy from this card. Like he's ready to strike, ready to take action, It seems to me like he's poised, right? He's in the pose of ready to take action, and we'll delve deeper into what kind of action he wants to take. But definitely it's a time for healing, so he's in the healing mode at this point. Okay. Excuse me. When that happens to me when I'm reading, that throat clearing where I feel like coughing, that means something about communication, right? It's the throat chakra, which rules communication. The ability to speak, so maybe they feel like they want to forge ahead to communicate with you because it's time to take action. They're in poised mode. They're healing, but they're like ready to come. I feel like they want to come and communicate with you. Can we start to clarify this message a little bit? Triumphant success. This is way too many cards. Triumphant success, recognition and reward, passion ignited. Okay. Wow, victory and success. Hello. Spiritual union. My goodness. Okay. All right, I get it. I didn't even get to ask what they're feeling. Obviously, they're feeling and or thinking about the fact that this is a spiritual union with his divine feminine. They understand that now. If they didn't before, they understand it now. They're feeling great passion. They've ignited it, this understanding, this new, maybe perhaps new understanding for them. Has ignited a new passion. They want to come forward and communicate. They feel that there's victory, success, recognition, reward, triumphant success. I mean, they are feeling very confident that this is going to be a successful union between the two of you. I feel like you're not in union. You're at a distance, right? Triumphant success. Swords are also in the tarot. Communication, right? So they're feeling very confident that if they come forward and communicate with you, they will have success. They will be rewarded for their actions, right? And I feel like they're at a distance from you, right? Because you, in the only place that you have been connecting during this time is in the fifth dimension, in the other world, right? I feel like in the physical world, you are at a distance. He's sort of calling out to you. Again, communication. He wants to communicate to you. Okay. All right. That sounds good. So we see already what he's feeling, passion, right? But let's clarify a little bit more. What is divine masculine feeling for his divine feminine at this time? Chemistry. Both feeling a lot of chemistry, but he certainly is feeling a lot of chemistry. He's sort of like guiding her, right? Showing her what he's feeling. He has his arms around her. They're both holding the star. They're both wishing on this journey, on this union. And it is a journey. There's distance here. Someone will have to travel, right? Travel either distance or time. Maybe a lot of time has passed. And I feel like you know each other. That one, it didn't flip, so let me get some more clarification about how divine masculine is feeling about his divine feminine. What is he feeling about his divine feminine? Let's clarify this message a little bit more. Again, yes, heart-to-heart conversation, right? Heart-to-heart conversation. They want to talk to you. They want to reach out to you. They want to communicate. They want to talk to you about these newly discovered or newly recognized feelings that they have. Forgive me. They really want to talk to you. They're sending out the alarms. That's divine masculine talking to you. Sorry about that. And this heart-to-heart conversation, you know, the angels are watching over you guys. They're protecting your this new beginning of conversations, which might be, you know, strong, heartfelt conversations can be deep, right? So they're being protected by these angels, right? To soften and make it easier. I'm going to clarify this deception. I feel like this is in the past. This has a past feeling to me that both parties, right? Both parties were wearing masks in this union, in this connection. They weren't both being honest or forthright with direct, heartfelt information. And that's why I feel like now there's heart-to-heart conversation. Now, heart-to-heart, that means open, right? You've healed your heart chakras. You're coming in ready to be honest. So I'll clarify that just to make sure. I truly believe that this was the past. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Let me clarify here. Could I please clarify? Let's see what. Let's add some more details to this message so that I can see where we're coming from here, where we came from and where we're headed to. What actions is the Divine Masculine going to take? Oops. Oh, no. All right. They told me to take them. Look at how many cards this is. That's okay. All right. We can clear this up. Yeah, I feel like you have a history here where there was some kind of, perhaps even, deception is a strong word. For me, deception is a very strong word. This implies, and there's 3 people here, it implies that there was some kind of cheating. I guess it's possible, right? Only you would know if that happened in the past. But for me, what stands out for me is the masks that everybody is wearing, right? People haven't been forthright. People haven't been completely honest because they felt vulnerable. They felt like they didn't want to expose their heart and their innermost feelings. Perhaps the mask was to protect themselves. The mask, they didn't even know what they were feeling. On this one here, the angel is placing the mask on the person. To me, that is coming across as, the divine was protecting the person from their feelings. They weren't ready to see their feelings. And that's what I'm thinking has happened to this divine masculine that I'm tapping into. They were not aware of their feelings. And now that they realize that this is a spiritual union, they've been awakened, right? They're feeling confident. They're feeling this passion, this chemistry. They realize I had this all along. I didn't see it. They've gone a bit into hermit mode. This is the hermit. They're pondering on a missed opportunity, right? I could have had this. I don't see this as him thinking, watching you with another. I'm thinking that as I'm interpreting this right now, as it's coming to me, this is my divine masculine pondering and contemplating on what he might have missed. So now this is what's set this fire within him, right? To really forge ahead. I mean, he's received clarity from the divine. That light coming from the top here is to me, that's how I'm interpreting this card today. He's received this message from the divine source that now has allowed him to see, oh, this was a divine union here. This is my person. I've missed this opportunity, right? Okay. Yeah, they're coming forward with an offer. They're coming towards you. Divine masculine wants to come towards his divine feminine, and they're starting off because there's been distance, perhaps with time and distance, physical distance. They're coming in gentle, right? They have a lot of chemistry. You have a lot of chemistry together. You both have been wishing for the same thing. He's sort of now guiding you, right? Showing you, because you've probably blocked that off. You've probably let go of that dream that you had at one point, right? You might have had this dream at one point that this was your person, but because they didn't reciprocate, then you might have let that go. They're bringing it back to you. They're reminding you, right? So they're coming in with small offer, meaning conversation. Conversation is a small offer, but it's huge. Conversation is huge here, okay? Because that's the beginning of opening up this situation here. The Hanged Man, he admires you very much, divine feminine. He's longing for you, right? He's now been awakened. He's been awakened. And now he's trying to figure out how, now he's strategizing, right? And I'm going to keep looking here, but Hanged Man. First of all, aside from the Hanged Man typical definition, he's admiring his feminine, right? He admires her. He wants to come towards her. This is giving him this enlightenment, right? This new realization that this has been all along his spiritual connection, his divine counterpart, has given him a different perspective, right? Now he has a different perspective. And he's coming forward, because how can you, once you realize something, not act upon it? He has to act upon it now. King of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of love. He's very confident, a very confident masculine energy. When I say he, remember, I'm speaking of that energy. Some women have very strong masculine energy. So it could be a woman. It doesn't, I'm not talking about gender. Please remember that. I know it's hard when you hear he, she. It's hard to not visualize it. But if you're identifying with the masculine energy, or you identify with the feminine energy, and you're watching this thinking of your masculine energy person, you know who it is. You know who your divine masculine is, and you know who your divine feminine is. You know it. And if you don't know it, these messages are not for you. You're not in that kind of relationship, right? Or that kind of connection. Passion. The Knight of Wands, wanting to come in with passion. Knights bring messages, and they're coming in. This horse is moving in the direction, coming towards you. Again, coming in. Wanting to offer you, again, a very small beginning. And you might be a little hesitant at first, because you thought this was gone. You thought this was not possible, Divine Feminine. You thought this was not going to happen. So now you're a little hesitant. You're wondering, well, what do you mean? What do you mean you're coming in now wanting to talk, wanting to see me, right? So you're a little hesitant here. But that's not stopping Divine Masculine. He's admiring you. He's admiring you, watching you. He might be watching your social media. He's certainly taking the plunge here. He's watching you. Not in a creepy way. Not in a creepy way, okay? But he's admiring you from afar. He's trying to figure out, how the heck am I doing this, you know? Yeah. There's a death to this kind of feeling of not knowing what to do. That's gone. That's gone. Because why? Because now he's taking the plunge. He's coming. He's coming. Whether you like it or not. Because you might, again, like I said, you're a little like playing hard to get. You're a little standoffish. You know, you're like, I'm not sure now. I was sure then, I'm not sure now, right? You're like, look but don't touch, please. You're here in your own life, you know, working your job, going out with your friends, enjoying your life, and he's back there like, I'm coming, and I'm coming for you, and so you better be ready. You better dress yourself and get ready, because I'm coming. I'm coming, and this is what I'm coming for. This is what I'm coming for. Because I love you, and you're my person. That's what Divine Masculine is saying. Again, my throat. He's dying to communicate with you. He really is. Okay, so, alright. So Divine Masculine energy can be pretty strong, right? Sometimes they feel like a little possessive. So I think now that he's come to this realization and he's done a life review, right? He feels like you belong to him in a way. not in a bad way, right? Although some people would think that's very bad. But it's just like, no, we belong together. This is a spiritual union, right? I mean, it's not coming across very spiritual in these cards. Like, yeah, you're mine. Yeah, you're mine. Sit at my feet. I'm gonna pet your hair because you're mine, right? Some of you don't like that. I understand. But please do not do not misunderstand. You are in your power, Divine Feminine. You are in your power. You have the choice to not go forward with this, absolutely. But if you're watching this video, it's because you want to know what your Divine Masculine is thinking about you, and you want this too. Don't deny it. Really, don't deny it. Think about it. You're in your power. You are in your power. So yeah, you have the very right to say, listen, no, it's too late. And that's your choice. That is absolutely your choice. But that's not going to stop him from keeping trying and going forward and really pursuing this. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because there's no stopping this. Could I have a couple of clarifiers for this message about what our Divine Masculine is thinking about his feminine? Could I have another clarifier for that card, please? Courthouse. Sorry, courthouse. I don't know, I just heard like a courthouse marriage in my head. Like, he doesn't want to even take the time to have a proper wedding, is what I'm thinking. Ooh, yeah, he's he's been in a lot of despair. This hermit mode for him was strong because he realized, gosh, why didn't I see this sooner? But you see, he couldn't see it sooner because this had to happen with divine timing, right? He had to go through whatever he was going through to be able to. So he's been through some of this. He might still be through in some of this. You know, this sadness, this despair, this like, oh my gosh, I missed out on this opportunity. I wasted so much time, but I've had the passion all along. I've felt this passion all along, that fire, that wand, right? I've had this all along. Why didn't I realize that this is my person? That my Divine Feminine is mine. Is mine. Why did I waste so much time? I think is what he's thinking. Could I have one more card, please? Can we clarify this courthouse? Could we clarify the courthouse, please? Yeah, he sees you. He sees you as, I guess, you know, it's not great, but he's put you a little bit on this pedestal, right? Maybe because maybe you are. You've done your work. You're focused on yourself. You're living your best life, right? He sees you as this better than anything person. I hope that makes sense. Could I have one more? I really would like to clarify, Spirit, this courthouse. Could you clarify that for me? I would appreciate it. I'd like one more, please. I'll show these to you now. Could I have one more? One more to clarify the courthouse or this message. Could I have another clarifier, please? Oops. He's been working really hard, toil and labor. He's been working really hard on trying to figure out, yeah. Sorry. Lover. Oh, sorry, this is Journey. Journey, remember? Journey. He's coming towards you. He's coming. He's coming. He's announcing that he's coming. He might not tell you he's coming, by the way. I have a feeling he's just going to show up. So wear your nice underwear every day. Just in case. Wear your nice perfume and your underwear, because yeah, he's coming. He has this expectation that you are going to meet him at the courthouse one day. I haven't seen a marriage card, but that's what I'm getting out of the courthouse. I sometimes don't get that usually when I see this, but he has an expectation. And he's, again, message of concern. He's concerned that you are moving on, moving away from him, that you've released him, okay, from your heart. He's concerned, so I have a feeling he's working really hard, really fast to come in. This is gonna happen fast, okay? I don't know when, but like I said, leave your house every day with your nicest underwear on and perfume, because he's gonna show up at any moment. And you might want to be ready for that, even if you're going to say no. And honestly, I don't think you're going to say no. Yeah, you might be a little confused at first, and shocked and surprised and confused again, right? But remember, both of you wore masks. So both of you had a role in whatever caused this separation. I don't feel that this is a new person. For those of you that might not have a past relationship, this might not be a message for you. This is an established relationship that happened in the past. Maybe it wasn't necessarily a deep relationship. It could have been just either a friendship or maybe just a sexual union, right? But there's already been a connection here. You deserve love. Masculine is saying to his feminine, you deserve love, and I'm gonna bring it to you. You've always deserved love. Okay? And now I see that. Now I recognize that, and I'm bringing it to you. I'm coming in. I'm coming in with heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Can we go away for a weekend? Can we have some alone time together? They want to have some alone time with you to have this heart-to-heart conversation, because they're coming in to convince you that you walk into the courthouse to get married. Lovers. Healing family issues. One or both of you, maybe you, Divine Feminine, maybe have some things you need to heal. Family issues could be many things, right? Look within. Try and balance your heart chakra. Heart chakra helps a lot with love of all kind, right? Self-love, love for others, relationships, our family relationships. Try and clear all your chakras. Go onto YouTube and look up meditations for chakras. There's frequency sound videos. There's a bunch of stuff out there. You can easily find something that might help you with this. This seems like an aside, but it's all connected, right? When we heal all of our things that are wrong in our lives, we can bring in this love. I know this is a mess. All right, let me have a guidance, a message from our archangels regarding, maybe towards to the, well, let's see. I feel like this is a message. This is a message for the feminine, right? Because this is the entire message is the masculine talking to the feminine. And so this is a message for the feminine as well, from the archangels. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. You might have been getting signs. You've watched this video. You're looking for videos like this. You're looking for information. And I feel like this is, you've been getting it. You've been getting the signs. You in your own intuition have been feeling something. You've been maybe dreaming about them more or thinking about them, and you're not understanding why that's happening. I think that that's because, yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Okay? You know what? Let me This is already a long video, but why not? I'm going to pick some charms for you. It's in a clear bag, but I'm not looking at it. I'm just letting them fall into my hand, okay? The Hand of Fate. The hands to me in my charms represent the hand of fate. This is a fated relationship, okay? This is a spiritual union. Divinely guided here. Divinely guided. I have here not just the hand of fate, but I have the wings. Wings to me represent messages from divine source. Feathers as well to me are direct messages from divine source. The feathers that fall off of birds. Birds to me are messengers of God. Okay? There will be a celebration here. And I have my little kittens getting married here. So this courthouse, yeah. I mean, if you want a real wedding, insist on that, okay? Penny for your thoughts. To me, this is communication. This is about perhaps maybe they're writing you a letter or sending you a card as a sort of like a beginning. But it's communication. The penny for me signifies communication, right? And they want to know what you're thinking. A penny for your thoughts. The Divine Masculine wants to know what you're thinking. They want to know how you're feeling. So start thinking about what kind of conversation would I have with my Divine Masculine? Start having it already. You guys connect in the up there in the ethers, right? In the fifth dimension. I have two number twos. No? Well, that's interesting. 22, might that be an important number for you because it's actually a 5. So 5. 5 is to me the senses, sensuality, freedom, right? Life changes also, major life changes, number 5. Number 2 is duality, it's partnership to me, okay? And any number of these combination of numbers, like I said, the 22 before, 25, 52, the moon, I noticed here earlier, this to me looked like a full moon. It looked like a full moon. I don't think it is, but it looked like a full moon to me. Now we have a moon charm. And what else? I know we had something else here. New moon. Okay. We have a new moon coming up on the 30th of August. So set intentions. Whoever's watching me, set intentions for what you want to accomplish or to receive during the month of this month of the coming new moon. Okay, like a couple days before till 2 days after, you can have that energy still there, so you can go ahead and set the intentions and really focus on what it is that you want. Yeah, this, oh my goodness, sorry, this is half of a heart, right? I feel, and it says, this is the side that says friends. You might have been friends, but, well, that's annoying. You might have been friends before. Okay? Then we have here the number 4. Number 4 to me, it kind of represents stability. Being present, sort of being present right now, in the now. So this is important, right? Because this is showing that this is happening quickly. They're focusing now. They're focused, right? What are these 2 cards? Oh, the spiritual union. Okay, the number 6. Number 6 to me is intuition. A person who nurtures compassion, right? A person who's in touch with their intuition and their gut feeling. So make sure you're paying attention to your intuition and what it's telling you. Then we have here the Mary, Mother of God charm. You might want to say the Hail Mary, even if you don't pray necessarily. Maybe read it like a poem, right? Look it up and read it, and really think about the words, ponder on them, even if it's just for a day. To me, the 4 is jumping out, like you should do it 4 days in a row, okay? But it's up to you. Just read it and see if any part of it resonates with you. And then to me, honestly, this little spoon I've given the meaning of baby spoon. So that's probably in your future, or you already have children, or there's a possibility of you, when you join together, starting your own family. It depends, right? It depends on each person's situation, but that's what that means to me. It might not resonate with everyone. This is interesting. This was flipped. This has words on either side. It was showing beauty before, and then when I moved it to move it this way, it flipped over to secret. They've been keeping this a secret from you because they don't know how to come forward. They're really, really trying to figure out how to do this. You're their princess. You think you're beautiful. You're sweet. Princess twice. You're real princess. He's gonna treat you like a princess, that's for sure. He the energy. You will be playful. He's crazy about you. Crazy about you. He will always love you. Always crazy. Yeah. Time. He will always be there for you. Okay. You might want to write down the words that come out when I do the letter part. Sometimes the words won't make sense, but when you read them, like from a list, you're like, oh, you make connections, okay? Mary. Michael. I just saw 333 on my clock back there. Hello, angels. Thank you for being with me. Blonde. I'm gonna get more letters, okay? Star. Wishing upon a star. This is divinely guided. Again, this is a spiritual union. Star. Black. Claire. Baby. Oh, you saw it. boy. Baby boy, maybe. Carl, Bill, May, as in the month May, or I guess it could be a name. Family. Family. I saw Miami. Are you all coming to visit me? I just heard Pacheco. I don't know. Pacheco. That's a last name. It could be a street name, I suppose. Or a nickname. I heard Bible, and then I saw Holy Bible, so that might mean something to one of you. Boy again. I think that's it. Fool. The fool. He's taking the plunge. And you should too. Okay? Okay. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope that it resonated with you. I will still do the what is divine feminine thinking and feeling about her divine masculine, right? What does she want to tell him? Okay, thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate your support. And please remember, my soul embraces yours. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.